Hello everyone. I hope you are well and safe. Dear students, today we will start our first chapter, Growing Plants. In this chapter, first we learn about parts of a flower and how seeds are formed. Dear students, if you see around you, you will notice that some plants bear flowers and some do not. Flowers have bright color and smell. Some of these flowers turns into fruits and some fruits like apples, oranges and watermelons have seeds inside them. Have you wondered why some plants have flowers while others do not? Yes, because of reproduction in plants. So let us see first what is a flower. The color part of a plant or tree from which seeds or fruits grow. A flower is a reproductive organ of the plant. But we know the new plant is born from the seed of the fruit. Then how is the flower is reproductive organ? To understand this we need to know more about flower. Now, this part is called sepal. The sepal protects the flower when it is in the bud stage. Then, next most beautiful part of the flower, which is the petals. Petals are bright in color. The petals protects the inner part of flower and attracts the insects. Now, why does a flower need to attract the insects? Let us understand this. If we remove petals of the flower, we would see reproductive organ of the flower. First, it is the stamen. Stamen is called the male reproductive part of the flower. Each stamen is made up of a thin stalk called filament and knob-like part of the top of the filament which is called anther. And you know anther reproduce powdery substance is called pollen. So we see stamen is a male reproductive part and it consists of anther and a filament. In the structure of a flower, flask-like structure is called carpel or pistil. You know the carpel is the female reproductive part of a flower. Let us see the structure of the carpel or pistil in detail now. Look here. The base is little swollen and it is called ovary. Then there is a short tube-like upper part which is called style. And the top of the style there is a head-like part is called stigma. So now we know the carpel and the pistil is the female reproductive organ and it consists of ovary, style and the stigma. Now we see how seeds are formed. Dear students, you must have seen insects feeding on the nectar of flowers. Now, what is nectar? Do you know? Nectar is a sweet liquid that bees collect from the flowers to make honey. While feeding on a flower, pollen grains from the anthers get stuck to their body. When the insects move to the stigma of a similar flower, the pollen grains falls on the stigma. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of a flower is called pollination. Insects are the main agent of pollination as they help to carry pollens from the anther to the stigma. The stigma releases a sweet substance called nectar. When an insect sits on a flower to suck up nectar, it transfers pollens sucked to its body and legs to the stigma. After some time, when pollen grains have reached the stigma, they break open and produce a tube called pollen tube. The pollen slowly grows through the style to reach the ovary. Here, the contents of the tube mix with the ovules, forming seeds. The ovary changes now. It swells up and turns into a fruit. The newly formed seeds are inside the fruits. If the stigma of a flower does not receive pollen, the flower becomes useless and the petals dies and fall off. Now, next we see about structure of seed and seed germination in next video. I hope you understood these contents. Thank you.